Good afternoon. I'm Scott Bevere, the fire chief for the city of Henderson. At approximately 11:30 this morning, Henderson Fire Department and Police Department units responded to a reported structure fire in the 900 block of the Colville Court Estates. Upon arrival, crews found a working fire in a residence. It is confirmed that on arrival, there had been an explosion inside the garage of the residence as well. The cause of the explosion is under investigation and will be investigated. When we arrived, there were 6 total people inside the residence, 2 adults and 4 children. 1 adult male was transported to a local hospital with serious injuries. The other adult and the 4 children, as well as 2 dogs, were able to be safely evacuated from the residence. 1 police officer also self-transported to a local hospital to be evaluated for smoke inhalation. At this time, there are no other injuries, and the scene is under control and contained. As a precaution, a shopping mall behind the residence was temporarily evacuated while crews worked to contain the emergency. That has since been lifted. This is an active investigation and will be under investigation for at least the next several hours as crews work to determine the cause and origin. As more information becomes available, we will release it at that time.
Chief, what's the damage like inside the house?
At this time, the damage is significant. There is explosion damage to the structure. It is not occupiable, and there was fire damage to the building as well.
Chief, when will residents have access to the street once more?
Only a portion of the street is closed off at this time, so there are residents that are able to have access to their house, but again, there's about 3 to 4 houses that will not be able to have access for a little while.
Chief, what was the response time?
I don't have that information, however, it was our standard response time.
Chief, how many engines responded to the scene?
This was a first alarm assignment, which gets a routine of 4 engines. Because of the significance of the emergency, we did upgrade it and request additional response units from the city of Henderson. So there was a total of 5 engine companies, a ladder truck company, 3 rescue units, 3 battalion chief units, as well as an operational support officer.
In regards to the explosion, did you say that happened once crews arrived or before crews arrived?
The explosion had occurred prior to our arrival, but we can confirm there was an explosion inside the garage of the residence.
Did the homeowner say anything? Was there any work being done inside the garage, or was it just a random?
That information is not known at this time.
Do we know if smoke alarms, fire sprinklers, or anything else inside the house was inside the house, and if it was, did it work?
This is a structure that has residential sprinklers, and the residential sprinklers were actively flowing inside the residence.
Any damage to adjacent structures, the shopping mall, the other homes?
No damage to adjacent structures or the shopping mall.
Do we know how new this home is?
I do not have that information.
Another question? What's that?
Nothing more questions?
We saw some hard hat workers entering into the area wearing safety vests. What was that?
That's just routine. So whenever there's a structure fire, we work to secure all utilities that include water, electricity, and gas, and those were our partners in the utilities to make sure that the area is safe.
An early childhood education building was evacuated, and some other businesses. Do we know when any of those are due to be reopened?
They are currently reopened.
Was the drone being used, and how was it being used for this?
No, it was not used for this structure fire.
Can you talk about how fortunate the family was to get out so quickly and save their lives?
Yeah, so like I said, there was 6 people on scene, 2 adults and 4 juveniles. They range in age from an infant all the way up to teenagers. The adult female was able to help with the rescue of 3 of the minors, and the police officer was the one who helped remove the infant prior to our arrival.
You mentioned the police officer was injured. Is there any status or any injuries to fire crews?
No other injuries to any police officers or firefighters on scene.
Did anyone have to jump off the balcony?
We heard a report that someone may have jumped off a balcony. At this time, our crews were not on scene to confirm that, so I don't have that information readily available.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you very much.